We are starting. Thank you all for coming on this evening. There we go, zoom out so I can see everyone better. Um, it's nice to see you all tonight. I feel like it's earlier because there's daylight coming in my bedroom window over there. So it feels kind of weird to be Zooming with daylight coming in because usually it's dark, but I'm glad it's sunny out, sort of sunny. So tonight it's kind of going to be fun. It's going to be a little bit of random stuff here and there. But before we start, I wanted to make sure that we cover a couple announcements of things that are coming up. Tomorrow evening, we have a live event, not us personally, but the broader part of our team, some of our leaders are putting on a live event called Spring into Health and Happiness at 8 p.m. Central. This is for your potentials, customers, ambassadors. Invite people to this. There are going to be prize drawings as well, and let me tell you, they are really good prizes. Definitely prizes you want your potentials to get, to be put into the drawing for. I'm an admin of the live event. I'm not actually presenting the live event, but I will be just kind of helping manage posts and all that. So I've been able to see sneak peeks of the prizes that are being given out. So they're really generous. That's being led by one of our Diamond Ambassadors, Lori Welch, along with 4 to 5 other ladies who are so good at the knowledge of the products, how they work with our bodies, and the business, all of it. It's going to be a spectacular live event, so get your people to that. So one other thing, or actually a couple other things, we have this month something called Super Silver being put on by our company. So if you haven't looked at your emails yet, look at them. Find 3 friends to join with you. Janelle, will you correct me if I'm wrong? Actually, is this for people who are, is this for anybody? Any rank?
Are you
Super Silver.
That's just for people who haven't reached gold yet, as far as I understand.
Okay, so for people who haven't reached gold yet, this is to help you get closer to gold and give you a nice extra little cash incentive, or not little, but a nice cash incentive to get those 3 people. So getting 3 people this month, if you're not a gold ambassador yet, if you're a silver ambassador, or if you're not a silver ambassador, find 3 people. Ask them to join with you. If you need help talking to them, get your upline involved in it. We want to help you become a Super Silver ambassador this month and get that incentive and get closer to gold. One more thing. We have our 7-day challenge, Plexus Slim Challenge, that has started this week. We started today. It was our first day of our 7-day challenge, and we started off with a great bang. Sideline Senior Ruby Bridget Kroll started us off. Like, she was our guest speaker last Monday in our Zoom. She's also participating in this week's 7-day challenge, she and her team, and she did an amazing post or live video in the 7-day challenge. If you have not watched it yet, I encourage you to watch it. She is spectacular. It's vibrant and energetic. If you have more people who are wanting to do the 7-day challenge, they can still jump into it. If they get their 7-day trial pack ordered, they may not get it till later this week, but they can still join in and start using their 7-day trial pack later on this week. So get them plugged in. And if you are an ambassador on our team and you are not in the 7-day challenge, I encourage you, reach out to one of us or look on our Live Radically team page, and I think I linked it. Yeah, I believe I linked to there. Maybe I didn't. Anyways, but check in with one of us. We want to add you to it. So there we go. So something that's been on my mind recently, and I'm noticing this. Sorry, I have my computer on a pillow on my lap. That's why it's wobbly. Something that's, oh my word, this drives me nuts. There we go. Here, chop off part of my head. Okay. Something I'm noticing with different people in network marketing, I know a lot of network marketers. I've gotten a chance to meet a lot of them, talk with them. It's fun to watch how they work their business, how they promote, and all that sort of stuff, and just seeing the different businesses that are out there. So I'm in a few different entrepreneur Facebook groups, and those groups are amazing. If you're not in entrepreneur groups on Facebook, I encourage you to look some of those up. They can be super encouraging and uplifting as you pursue your business in Plexus. But one thing that I'm noticing with people in Plexus sometimes, and then even outside of in other network marketing companies, is that people sometimes people think that they need more than one business going at the same time, and I think that's fine for some people. But if it's network marketing, especially in Plexus, if you are not sure what you want to do, I want to encourage you to find out what you're passionate about, whether it be Plexus, like health and Plexus, or if it's makeup or books or whatever it is. Find that one thing and go for it, because if you're dabbling in Plexus and you're doing Plexus, but you're like, I really love this other business that I have, I want to keep that going, or I love the products, I like sharing with people. What happens in that is that sometimes you can tend to lose credibility with your audience, with your friends and your family, because you're doing different businesses, right? And something that I have not seen yet, I have yet to see, is somebody who gets to the top of 2 companies. I have not personally seen that yet. If somebody on here knows of someone who's gone to the top of 2 or 3 companies, it's a rare thing. It doesn't happen for most people who are working in multiple network marketing businesses. So I want to encourage those of you who are in our Zoom tonight and who are going to be watching this video later on, this recorded Zoom. If you've been unsure of if you should go all in with Plexus or all in with this other company, or you want to do 2 or 3 different things, I'm going to urge you to really stop and think, okay, what do I want to do? If it's not Plexus, that's fine. You can be what we call a happy wholesaler and use your Plexus products and be pursuing a different business. That's fine. We have people on our team who do that. But if you're wanting to do Plexus and something else at the same time, it doesn't really work. And so that's what, in that post when I was announcing our Zoom tonight, where I said, pick your horse and ride it hard and stay on it. Because when you zero in on one business, people are going to take you seriously. You're going to be legit. They're going to see your passion and your belief for that one business. And that's what I encourage people who are coming into our team on Plexus. Some people have come into our team and they're like, I am doing a Tupperware business and I love it, and I love Plexus products, but I'm happy in my Tupperware business and I'm doing great. We're like, awesome. That's awesome. Like, keep doing it. Like, I don't want to take you from your successful business over here, but you know, they want products, Plexus products. Awesome. That's why we're here to help them. But I've had other ambassadors on our team who have been talking to me about saying, well, I love this. I love Plexus and I love this other company because I love their products or I love their services. I don't know which one I want to do. I'd want to do both. And that's where I start to see a red flag go up, because I'm like, you know what? You need to pick one. Pick one so that the people who you are serving and offering value to will take you seriously. Okay? That's what I wanted to say with pick your horse. And if it needs to take some introspection on yourself, you need to take a step back and really look at, you know, do I want to go all in with Plexus, or do I want to go all in with something else? Do it. Take the time to think and talk with people around you who can give you wise counsel on that. One thing that we are doing in Plexus, the main thing that we're doing is we're offering value. So I just mentioned that a little bit ago. We're offering value to people. We're not annoying people. So when we start this business, all of us, probably most of us, struggle with being timid and shy, and that's normal for most of us. Some people in here don't struggle with being timid and shy, and that's awesome. But for more of us, we don't want to be coming across as annoying, right? Well, we don't have to. That's why we teach people, we show you how to be able to post in a way that's not annoying. You're sharing your personal story. And when you're reaching out to somebody privately or going out to coffee with somebody or getting on the phone with somebody, it's not something that you should be looking at as, oh, I hope I don't annoy them. No, you're offering them value. You're offering them a product line that can serve their health needs and enhance their life. That's huge. Everybody on here can give testimony to the fact that when you started the Plexus products, some of you may have started it very skeptically, and some of you may have been like, I need this. However you started, you quickly saw at some point that you wanted to stay on Plexus because it serves your health needs. And when you're feeling at your best, you can serve the people around you and give more to them. So when you're reaching out to people, think of it as I'm offering them value. I'm offering them hope. I'm offering them something that can enhance their life. With the business, guys, the business is outstanding. And if you know people, we all know people who struggle financially, you can offer them that hope. Say, this is something that may help you. Are you open to me, looking at it with me? May I share with you about the business opportunity? You are, again, offering them value, offering them services that can enhance their life. It is not annoying to offer to somebody a life preserver when they're sinking. So put that in your mind when you're reaching out to somebody and you're like, I don't want to annoy. You're not. You're going to encourage them and uplift them. That's what our job is. So I think that Janelle is probably going to touch a little bit on this next part. But something that I have been learning in my last 3.5 years of doing Plexus, and I've learned it the hard way, and I know that there are people on our team who do this much better than I do, and it's something that I am working on personally, is when we get new ambassadors, when I personally get a new level 1 ambassador on my team, am I recruiting them and then leaving them? Or am I coming alongside them, making sure that I am helping them get started on the best foot? So they've joined, they've gotten their welcome pack, they have their subscription set up. Now what? They've been introduced to your upline in a chat or a Zoom. Now what? We just leave them? Or are you coming alongside and are you saying, okay, here's this team page and look, this post relates to you. I'm tagging you in it so you can see it. Are you checking in with them in the first 30 days? So you really want to come alongside them in the first 30 days especially and check in with them. See how they're doing. Are they drinking enough water? Do they have any questions for you? Tell them that you are here to support them and encourage them and help answer any questions. They may be quiet types of people who don't really have a lot of questions. That's great, but tell them that you're here. Keep checking in with them, okay? That's not annoying. That's, again, offering value even to your new ambassadors. When it comes to customers, it's the same thing. I have personally lost customers because I did not do my job and I did not offer them value because I didn't want to bug them. Bad, Melody. Like, I've lost so many customers because I didn't check in with them. I didn't send them thank you notes, little sweet little notes and things to encourage them. So that's kind of a slap on my hand to me. And that's something I personally am working on. So if you have customers, check in with them. Again, in their first 30 days, come alongside them. See how you can help them. Get them in gut health and happiness in that group. And, if you see a couple posts here and there that relate to their needs, tag them in it so that they can read about other people who have similar issues and have seen success with their health, with the products. So, Janelle, would you mind sharing? Thank you.
Yeah. First, I want to say thank you to those of you who took the time to get on tonight. Just browsing through the little pictures, I see that Jerry Griggs is here, probably on her lunch break. And I see that Chris Weir is driving home from work and listening on his way home, and I see a lot of you multitasking, and some of you don't have your face showing, which I don't know who you are if you don't have your name there. Marie, it's so good to see you made it on tonight. And I know that when I first started getting on Zooms, I was very intimidated to show my face. And so I'm glad that some of you are brave enough to show your face. And if you're not, that's okay. We totally understand. But I'm so here to listen, connect. All over the place. I was trying to jot down a few things in between feeding my family and all our kitchens countertops are on, and the sink's not connected and we don't have a stove, which I can't complain because Katie's kitchen's been like that for about 3 months, but it just feels chaotic over here. But there's a few things that, first of all, I'm going to start with how exciting, I just want to share with you how exciting it was to reach the rank of Senior Ruby. And in saying that, I want to take you back a year and 2 weeks. A year and 2 weeks ago, I was a Gold Ambassador. And I was ready to hit Senior Gold. February 20, I became a Senior Gold Ambassador. I remember watching McAllister about a year ago, and she posted that she had 40-some people join her team that month. And I was like, whoa, that will never be me. I just remember thinking, oh, I can't imagine having a team that had 40 ambassadors join. And I just kept working. Like, that goal seemed very far away from me, but every day I posted about Plexus on Facebook, except I take Sundays off and sometimes Saturdays. But oh, I'm breaking up. I know we have such bad internet. Is it really bad?
You're okay right now. Keep going.
Okay. All right. So I remember just thinking that the goal of becoming a Senior Ruby was so far away. And so I just set my eyes on the next goal. I had a phone call with Monica and Melody, and I was wanting to become a senior or become a Ruby. And so we kind of wrote out a goal, and I didn't make my goal, but I did 2 months later, and that's okay. And then I just kept moving towards the next goal. Every day I posted on Facebook, and I kept a list of my contacts, and I followed. I can't talk to you right now. Okay, just give me a few minutes. I kept my list of people to follow up with. And of course, just like Melody said, there's people I missed that fell through the cracks, but I just kept trying and kept working towards it. And Kristen Welch always says, and I love this quote, is if you don't quit, you will hit the next rank. And then you'll make it to the top in Plexus, one rank at a time. Just don't quit. And so my big quote for you today is, don't quit. Just keep doing what you're doing. And if it doesn't seem to be working, continue to reach up to your upline and say, what do you see that I need to improve on? Or do you have advice for me? And you just never know who your runners will be. Invest in everybody who joins your team and seek to meet their needs and seek to help them reach their goals, because they really don't care if I become a Senior Ruby Ambassador, but they wanted their products paid for, or they want to reach gold in the near future. And so, that is what I would just encourage you to focus on as you recruit new ambassadors. Get them to help them and support them in meeting their needs. One of my favorite things about Plexus is building relationships. And I think that's a really big part about this business is joining arms, or however you want to say it, with people that have the same goal as you and build your businesses together. And I just think the relationships and the friendships that I've gained in this business have truly been priceless, and I'm so thankful. My family doesn't really feel that excited about Plexus, when I'm busy writing a post or following up with the person. So I told them, can you not shake the bed, please? Yes, go ahead. So we told them, like, about a year ago or 6 months ago, Pizza Ranch was a really big deal for them. So Jason and I said, when Mom reaches Senior Ruby, we'll treat you all to Pizza Ranch. And so I met my goal, and then they wanted Culver's. So we celebrated at Culver's, and it was fun to take them to a movie, and Jason took half of them to a concert. And I bought myself a pair of brand new leather boots that I haven't bought something new for myself for a time, so it felt fun to splurge. So that was really exciting and a huge blessing for our family. So thank you for everybody that's on. Thank you for my team working so hard. Obviously, I can't be a Senior Ruby if I don't have an awesome team and really hard workers. So thank you for doing this with me. Thank you for coming along, and I'm just really excited about the rest of this journey with you. So I'm just looking through my notes to see what all I missed. Oh, okay, so I want to encourage all of you to have a goal. Have something that you're working for. So don't be afraid to set a goal, and don't be disappointed if you don't meet it. We move forward when we're reaching for something. And so Team Wellness and Live Radically, we're constantly sharing different opportunities for like the 7-Day Slim Challenge event that's going on tomorrow night. And one of the easiest things to do is continue inviting people. And whenever there's a sale, that's a great opportunity to follow up with people with contacts that have kind of gone cold. I just want to share with you, I'm being all over the place, but so I'm having some dreams and some goals for my business, so I just thought I would take a minute to tell you what they are. Our family needs a safer van, so that's one of the things that I'm working towards. I have a Facebook friend who, she and her husband have some type of business, and they're able to give a $20,000 grant every year for a family that can apply for this grant who is in the process of adopting. And that has been so inspiring for me. Like, I would absolutely love to have the goal of family or several families, or me post-adoptive services. So those are just some goals that I'm working towards. I just want to encourage you to goals and see the motivation to do your IPA every single day. And I'm excited to see where it's going to take you. So that's all I had to say, unless you wanted me to say anything else, Melly.
No. That was amazing. That was great. I failed to really explain what I asked Janelle to share specifically tonight. Was I wanted her to share, and that's what she just did, share about what it meant for her to go Senior Ruby, to rank up as Senior Ruby. It's obviously the rank is a big deal. But she didn't just hit Senior Ruby and then say, okay, I hit Senior Ruby. She got her entire family involved in it months ago and said, okay, if you can basically, because you know how it is when you're working this business and your kids need you, but you're also working on staying focused on working your business. And it's really just finding a rhythm to your daily routine. But Janelle has a large family, as do some others on here as well. And she told her kids, when mom hits Senior Ruby, we're going to all celebrate and do this. And she got them involved so that they were excited for that. They were looking forward to that. Now, I can tell my kids stuff like that, but they're so little, they don't quite get as excited yet. But Janelle's family were all excited because they got to celebrate in her success, hers and Jason's success, because Jason actually ranked up to Senior Gold last month when Janelle ranked up to Senior Ruby. So that was a huge deal. And I wanted her to share that, because when we can get our families involved or have something like an end goal of, when we hit this rank, we're going to get to do such and such, whatever is a big deal for your family that you can, use part of your bonus for, or whatever it is, do it so that they can be excited and they can be part of your growth and success. On a different note, one thing I actually forgot to mention, and this is something that Janelle and I have been brainstorming, Roxanne has been brainstorming with us, so thank you so much, Roxanne, for your help in this and your tips and advice. We are going to start something new on our team page, Live Radically. It's going to be something where we're going to be doing a post once a week. Our gold ambassadors on our team are going to be taking this up, and they are going to be posting once a week on, I believe, every Tuesday, but we still have to fine-tune the details. But we're going to be posting once a week about simple IPA tasks that new ambassadors can do to get moving forward in their business, or just learning how to share. These are going to be, like I said, simple tasks, things that are not scary. It's not going to be an IPA challenge, but it's going to be something that's going to be posted once a week, so that, for example, one of the posts may be tips on how to clean up your profile page on Facebook, your social media page. How to take a good selfie to put your face on for your profile picture. Just different things like that, so that when new ambassadors come in, they're not bombarded with a lot of steps on how to grow your business, but simple things that they can start with that will not overwhelm them, but that will get them excited and help them take steps, baby steps moving forward as they share Plexus. So we are going to be starting that soon. I don't know what we're going to call it quite yet, but something like Tips on Tuesdays or something like that to help with IPA, taking steps into doing IPA, simple steps. There was something else I thought I was going to share. Oh, okay. So we have a few minutes left, and this is completely out of the blue. I have not asked anyone, but I would, yes, okay, we have exactly 10 minutes left now. Reminder popped up. I would love to hear a couple people share and some successes that they had last month in February. Last month was a huge month for many people. I would love to hear some success stories, some big or small successes that you saw in February last month. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Anybody? Roxanne?
Oh, I think I shared last time. Oh,
go ahead.
Oh, well, I ranked up to gold, so that was a big success.
It was.
And I think just following through, and definitely, as you and Janelle know, reaching out to my upline because I had needed a lot of help, and just trying to work with people and finding different ways and ideas on how to get them. So my focus last month was mostly on reaching gold. So I did get a new ambassador at the end of the month. I got one in the middle of the month, but that I kind of strategically helped me with my rank up. And so, but just finding different ways to kind of make it work, but also reaching out to my friends and making sure that I was reaching out to my ambassadors and making sure they were happy, so that by the end of the month, when I was hoping for their order to come through, there weren't any surprises, which there still were some, but the rest of them kind of went through. So that was a big focus last month. Yeah, and I had a lot of help and it worked, and so yay.
Yes, Roxanne was awesome. You guys, she was private messaging Janelle and I at different times, and I know, at least from my experience of watching her go gold, she got that one. She got her team to help her get that rank up, and she really became more direct. And I loved watching her do that and just becoming more bold with the ambassadors on her team and asking them for their help and having her, yes, she has grit. Yes, it was awesome to watch. So thank you, Roxanne, for sharing that. Does anybody else want to share something that they had success in last month? It doesn't have to be necessarily I got so many new ambassadors or I ranked up. It could be something on a self-development level or something that you've seen changing in you.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you? Okay, I didn't know if you could hear me or not. I have a little bit of a cold, so sorry that I'm so scratchy, but I just wanted to share that I hadn't really been working the business or anything, but the one thing I had continued doing, period, ever since I started Plexus, was posting every single day. And last month when I decided, okay, I'm going to start doing this again, and I'm going to share the 7-day challenge. There was proof in the pudding that posting every day will benefit you, because I don't know, I think I counted them today. I have 8 challengers in the 7-day challenge right now. And I've had a lot of people messaging me, ordering again, different stuff like that. So that's my win for February and the beginning of March, is just I see a lot of people ordering again. I think my tone kind of has changed about a little bit, being more excited with my posts. I did go through probably a little bit of time where I wasn't posting about Plexus every day, but I was just really happy to see that just that little bit of doing things right still brings fruit once it's time. So anyway, I was happy about that, and I just wanted to share that so people knew that even if they kind of fall off the wagon, I still would highly suggest you post about Plexus every day, so when you're ready to get back on, people are ready to jump with you. That's it.
Yes, Leah, I actually was hoping you were going to speak up because that's who I was thinking of. I was thinking of you because literally you jumped back in and it was like, wow. You know, it was what I've known all along. You have an amazing influence and you are always present on social media, and you are always offering value to people on social media, whether it be through humor or seriousness of adoption, foster care, or just in life. You're on the posts you do, people value those. So yeah, Leah did not stop putting herself out there on social media, and it pays off. Okay, we have about 4 minutes left. Does anybody have anything else they would like to share from last month? LaRonda Williams, you had some stuff happening last month.
Hi, guys. There was a lot of stuff going on last month. Well, hold on. Let me take this off because it's easier to hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. So there was a lot of stuff going on last month, and I think one of the biggest things is I really tried to focus on in trying to get those people that have not ordered in a very long time to come back and, you know, start their products. And with my weight loss journey being so public, it's really difficult, but it's so worth it. So I decided to start reaching out more and being a little bit more bold. Even though that I have a bold personality, it's still kind of nerve-wracking. And so I was able to sign up 2 people this month because of the work that I was doing last month. And I'm looking forward to actually signing up a couple more people this week. So I'm super excited.
Woman, that's crazy. Awesome job. It goes to show you that when we are consistent in this business, we're going to go through times, it's going to pay off. But we may go through times, it's what we call a roller coaster ride. You're going to go through times of having highs of great growth, and then you're going to have some lows. You're going to have dry seasons or slow seasons. But it's in those lower seasons, those slower times, where all that consistency pays off big time for when the growing seasons come around again. So when you feel like things are slow, do not stop. That is the time when you have to keep doing those consistent daily steps of posting, messaging, reaching out. Even if you're not physically seeing the fruits of your labor coming into play yet, it's going to happen the longer you stay consistent. So yes, keep priming the pump. Thank you, Janelle. Well, I'm going to end tonight. I think this is great. We had celebrated some great successes with you guys. We talked about some really key points on things in growing our business and growing ourselves and offering value to people. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I know it's a sacrifice to take time out of your Monday evening, and we value your time, and we love working with you. I love you guys. I love working with you. You're all amazing. So thank you all for coming out tonight, and have a great evening.